If you have a Z4 G29 2018 to 2026 and get this, then I have the solution. Don't worry, your car is not going to break down. It's very simple to change and it's going to cost you a maximum of £55. So every time I get in the car, it comes up with the emergency call system not available. Now you're thinking, what is that? That is to do with your telematics system. The telematics system is run by a separate battery, not your main battery in your Z4. This is the spare battery. You can buy one of these directly from BMW. There's the code. If you want to get a copy, there is copies out there. The copies are around £35. I wanted a genuine one because you're just never too sure if these batteries need to be replaced again, and I just want to do this job once. So this is a 2019 G29 Z4. It's coming up to 7 years old. It's done 25,000 miles and this battery is already gone. Don't really see how BMW have put such a poor battery inside their telematics system, which is so difficult to get to. I'm going to show you how to replace your telematics battery to stop you getting the emergency call system not available on your dashboard. I will show you where this is located, how to change it, and step-by-step guide, because there is absolutely nothing online to get this changed. I found out from pulling the car apart already where it is, then I went to order it. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to show you how to take the car apart again, where it's located, and how to install this in a step-by-step guide. First things first, you need to open the boot. Make sure everything is empty, especially on the sides. The tools you're going to need, these are off from Amazon, not too expensive, just some trim tools and a T40 which you can put into a screwdriver. Right, first things first, this section here where the light is, this needs to come out. So just get a trim tool, nice thin one, and just make your way around the edges to take this piece of plastic out. But be careful because it does seem quite brittle, so it just needs manipulating out. There we go. And then on the bottom here you have the light connection that just pulls out. Make sure you don't pull by the wire but pull by the plastic. First piece out. Right, so the next thing we need to do is to take these 4 plugs out here. You can use a screwdriver or a trim tool. Each one has a little recess. You can just get under, you pull that and it comes out. That's what it is, one of those. There's 4 of those to take out. Right, the next thing we need to do is take the shelving out, because this is going to be in the way of all the panels. Right, so now we've taken the base out, we can now actually remove this panel. So the way we remove this panel, there's a couple of clips at the bottom. Make sure the cable goes through the hole. The main thing that's holding it on now is the rubber seal, which is around the boot lid. So you just have to prise that out from that rubber seal. Just manipulate the rubber seal out, and then the whole thing will just come out. There we go. It's held in by these clips. There's 4 of them in these sections here. Right, now that's out, I can show under here is the main battery. We need to get to our battery, the telematics battery, which is behind this back panel here. The telematics battery is on this side. So what we want to do is remove this side panel here so we can actually pull that out. So we don't have to completely remove it, we can just pull that out. So the way to do that is there's the T40s underneath these two hooks here, and then we've got this we need to take out the same way, and then there's another plug up there in the corner to take that out, and then this has one more down here, and then that should come out quite easily. And that just pops out, and that's what that clip looks like. I've got the T40. The T40 is underneath here, so you need a trim tool again. Just pop them out. Okay, now they're out, you can undo these bolts here. Okay, that is all the bolts off. There's the one here, and one up in the corner, and the two T40s. Now we can remove this section. This again is held in by the rubber sill. Right, here is that section. That's now out. There's a lot of electrical parts behind here, but that's not important for us right now. We just need to get behind this back panel here where it will show the telematics system. So I'll pull this section away now and we'll get to see it. Now that's away, it's showing us this is the telematics system here. And inside that, there's a battery. So you get a screwdriver, flat-end screwdriver, and just turn that open, and that little door should pop open here. And there is our battery. You just grab it from underneath, and that should just fall out. Right, so the old battery has a date on it. It says the 29th of January 2019, and that's when the car was obviously manufactured. Whereas we've now got the new battery, and the new one, obviously identical, but the date on this one is the 8th of January 2026. So this one is only made this year. We'll just go in simply like that and close the door. Right, so I believe you now need to drive the car around to charge the battery, so then it can wipe the error off of the dashboard. So I'm going to get everything now back in the car, I'm going to put it all back together again, and then we're going to take it out for a drive, get that battery charged up, and hopefully that's going to stop the error coming up on the dashboard. So let's all get it back in. last piece, the lid. Right, everything is back to normal. Now let's take it for a drive and let's get this battery charged up. Now we need to code the error out with a OBD11. So if you have an OBD11, plug it into the OBD port and we need to code this out. The OBD port is just underneath where the pedals are. Make sure it goes in. Okay, open the app on the OBD11 and you choose vehicle, you go to apps, you search SOS, emergency call system, and then you select option and then you select not active and then you activate, and basically that stops the error coming up on your dashboard. And hopefully that is the end of the problem. Give the car a drive for a long period of time, because I think the battery needs charging and it needs to be charged fully. So if that doesn't work, just drive on a long drive and hopefully once the battery is charged fully, then hopefully the error will go as well. So let me know in the comments if you're having any problems or any issues and it didn't work or it did work. That's it, no problem. It's all gone from my end anyway. So if you have any issues, put a comment down below and then hopefully I'll be able to help you maybe with the OBD, because it's quite confusing if you've never used it before. Thanks so much for watching, and if you enjoyed that, please like, please subscribe, and send me a message down below if you're successful and you found the problem yourself as well and you sorted it, and then hopefully you can share that with all your BMW friends. Over and out.
Mrs. Rappies.